Hi guys, it's Wednesday, which means it's time for another episode of The Watchtower. I am your host, an extremely tired DK. This is being filmed on a Sunday, right after my girlfriend's 30th birthday party on Saturday night. I've had about 6 hours sleep, but that's not going to stop me giving you guys a review. Today we've got something really nice to look at. We've got a Parnis. It's an IWC Portugeiser homage. They gave it a name. I'll show you a picture of both watches side by side. You can make up your own mind. But it's an IWC homage. Let's take a look. So guys, as I said in my intro, this is an homage watch to the IWC Portugeiser, which you can see here, the chronograph variant. And here we have Parnis's take on it. You can see there are 0 marks for originality for these guys. And so guys, here we have it, the Parnis PA767/1000, aka the Parnis Portugeiser. So you can see there straight away under the light, no anti-reflective coating. This thing shines up when there's any kind of sunshine. And look what we have, a new digital caliper. So I decided to splash the cash and actually get some equipment as opposed to using my old tailor's tape measure for measuring. So bear with me on this one because it took me a couple of goes to get this to be some way professional looking. So in terms of diameter, what we're looking at is 40 millimeters. Although the machine here is 40.2, but I measured afterwards and it was actually 40. We're looking at 45.7 millimeters, including the crown. So just wait for past me to get this correct. There we go, 45.7 millimeters at the crown. In terms of thickness, I've got this on a NATO strap. It actually didn't come with a strap. I ordered it without one because I wasn't a fan of the one that came with it at the time. I bought these just off Wish. They're cheap and cheerful. I think they were about £3 each. 18.2, so it is thick off the wrist. It's not a small watch. You're definitely going to notice this. It's protruding quite a bit. It's more of a out to dinner watch than a with a suit watch because it's just not going to fit under that shirt cuff. And in terms of the lug to lug, we're looking at 51.2 millimeters, so a fair bit of wrist presence on this one. That big face is really going to show up for you when you're wearing it. It's not one that kind of hides away on you. And in terms of the strap, I made a bit of a mess up here when I was measuring. I've got 20 millimeters here, and what I didn't realize is that little piece at the top of the calipers is what I should have used to measure that. So what I actually ended up doing was measuring the strap that's on it, which is the correct measurement, and it's a 22 millimeter strap. So realistically, if you're looking to get straps for this, it's not going to be as easy as your 20 mil straps that you'd probably have lying around if you're like me and you have a couple of watches. It's got a power reserve on it. The weight is nice. It's 93 grams on this NATO strap. As I say, it's just a cheap and cheerful aftermarket strap, mixed of brushed and polished. You can see the brushed on the side there by the crown, polished on the case on the front of it, on the face. And inside it is a Seagull ST25 movement. It's a see-through back on it, exhibition case back with those nice designed rotors. So guys, that's measurements dealt with. Let's go into some of the specifications. There's a power reserve indicator at the 12 o'clock there with the 12 slightly cut away to allow it to be seen. The first setting of the crown, without pulling it out, turn of that will actually hand wind it. It's also got an automatic movement, so if it's shaking the rotor there, will actually start to charge up the power reserve as well. There is a small seconds indicator at the 6 o'clock. No anti-reflective coating on this one. With just Parnis chronometer and power reserve automatic written on these. As with most Parnis watches, they don't indicate a water resistance rating on this one. They say it's about 30 meters, and to be honest, with no screw down crown and exhibition case back, I wouldn't be chancing it any further than just getting this wet in the rain or washing your hands. On the back, as we saw earlier, we've got an exhibition case back with that beautiful pearlined rotor. Lots of decoration on this one with stainless steel as well, automatic. The model number, the PA7671000, and just the Parnis logo, which is just the Parnis name in capitals. No real thought put into the logo on that one. It is quite a pretty movement. They've taken care to decorate it. They've got that pearl lining on the rotor there that they've done, and also on the protection for the wheels and the cogs of that one. You can see some jewels there. You can see the blue hands as well and the blue numbers going with that silver face. Really nice. So here it is guys on my 7-inch wrist. You can see there the silver dial and the blue hands on that tan leather effect strap. It's a really nice watch on no anti-reflective coating, but you do get sapphire glass, so it is shatter resistant. It is prominent off the wrist though, 18.2 millimeters thick off the wrist with that leather NATO. So you better be wearing this one with pride, because you're not going to be able to conceal it. So guys, no loom shot today because the watch doesn't have any, so decided I'd give you a strap fashion show. Here I've got it on a chocolate leather effect strap. Just kind of formalizes it up a small bit. That tan leather one, just maybe for more casual wear. You could wear this one potentially more for business wear, maybe on a casual Friday. And here it is, guys, on a black leather effect NATO strap. This is really one of my favorite straps to wear this watch with. I actually hadn't really taken it off this for quite a while until we see the next one. I think the black goes really well with that silver dial and the blue as a contrast, and it just looks spectacular on wrist. And last but not least, finally, this blue pearl-on cloth strap. This is my favorite, to be honest with you. I just think it goes so well with that blue and silver dial. It gives it an absolutely gorgeous complement. It's not formal. You can't wear this with a suit really, unless you're really looking to buck a trend, but I think as a casual watch, you can't beat this. I wore this out to dinner for my girlfriend's 30th birthday, and I just thought it was the bee's knees with a shirt and jeans. I really did. So guys, what do I like and what do I not like on this watch? I'm going to start with the not likes. The fact that there's no anti-reflective coating on this one means that that silver and blue dial is practically unreadable in direct sunlight, unfortunately. No date function. They could have put it in here at the 3 or the 9, which would have been great. It's something I really miss when a watch doesn't have a date function. The other thing is, I really wish they didn't have to cut off those 12 and 6 Arabics there. Would have been really great if they'd been able to keep them in. I understand what they've had to do. They've cut them because they need that power reserve in small seconds to properly homage the IWC Portugeiser. But it would have been great if they'd been able to keep them as whole numbers. No sign crown either. That's kind of a common feature on watches at this price range. But it would have been great to have that kind of italic P. And this movement, while it's absolutely gorgeous and they've really done well to decorate it and, you know, make it look more expensive than it is, it's a fairly basic movement, plus 21 seconds a day. You definitely can find better movements for cheaper than that. The Seiko NH35 popping to mind. But also, the problem with this movement is it's incredibly loud with the rotor turning. I've tried to get my mic to pick it up, but unfortunately it's just not of good enough quality to do so. But you can really hear it if you shake the watch. Things I do like, I really like the colour scheme. Even with the fact that it's unreadable in direct sunlight, it's still gorgeous. I like the fact that you can get a decent grip on that crown, even if it does take a couple of turns for it to really start to power up that power reserve. And that really is the thing I bought this watch for, is the power reserve. It's a stupid complication. You do not need it on any watch, but I didn't have it on any watch, and I absolutely fell in love with it when I saw this watch. I thought it was cool that you could see how much was left in that automatic movement and whether you had to give it a shake or a hand wind in the future. I like it on this NATO strap. I tend to wear it, to be honest, more often on the navy pearline strap that I showed you guys earlier. It looks pretty well on everything, to be quite honest. It goes with so many things. It is prominent off the wrist, but you know what? I've kind of grown to like that. It's showy, it's a bit flash, and it looks much more expensive than it actually was. So guys, there you have it, the Parnis Portugeiser, aka the Parnis PA767/1000. Watch with a lot to like and a couple of dislikes there as we've gone through in the video. I paid €52 for that watch without a strap. So with a strap, I'm guessing it's about the €60 mark if you can find it on AliExpress. I actually had a bit of trouble finding it myself. They seem to have stopped doing them on AliExpress, but if you contact Parnis on their website directly, you can find it, or if you search with the model number, you should be able to find it. That is, again, PA767/1000. Don't pay any more than about €65 for these, and it's something to complement the collection already. I wouldn't recommend it as a one-watch collection because of the fact that it has no date function. But guys, I really like it, and I really hope that you liked the video as well. If you did, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Tell me what you want to see me do differently in the next video. Tell me if there's any particular watch that you guys have been looking at and you'd like me to get in for review, and I will do my best to get it in for review for you guys. Also, as you can see, I've got some new kit. I've got a light box there that was featured in the video. I've got a diamond selector that's coming in during the week so I can test for sapphire crystal, and we've got the calipers. I'm trying to make this a kind of a professional video as much as I can with the budget that I have. But if there's any kit that you guys would like to see me pick up to test watches with, please do let me know. Don't forget to hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe, and when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm hoping to do a giveaway for you guys. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.